Look at this windshield, Justin.
Yeah, it's perfectly
the
clean.
Tanana River. Alright.
Yes.
That is awesome.
Crossing before we get to Delta.
Look at those huge mountains over there.
Oh yeah, you can't even see
Too
the tops of
bad.
them.
Yeah.
The biggest ones you can't even see right now.
Right? This bridge. The Gerstel River.
It's pretty wide.
Oh wow, look at the mountains over there. Oh, that's cool. Those are beautiful. It looks like pretty silty, muddy mess. Check this bridge out. Alright. And we got the mine truck in front of us.
Johnson River.
The Johnson, the big Johnson.
It's pretty good. It's actually a good size.
Wow. So pretty.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty good view too.
Yeah, it is. This is not a cool bridge like those other ones, though.
I like this bridge.
Oh,
You
it
can
is
actually
cool.
see out.
Wow, you can see forever.
Yeah, in the wintertime, that's really cool.
Beautiful. Because last time I was down here, we couldn't see so good because it was so snowy.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Look at that big old mountain. Big old mountains. Oh, man. Gorgeous. Hey, what are you doing? Are you super cute? What do you see? It's like, I don't know. The giant chair and the giant shoe. Cool.
Giant chair looking at it.
I did. Dad pushing you on the swing.
now because he fell off.
Oh, I
Got too
thought.
excited, huh?
Did you get too excited?
Why are you so serious now?
Because Granny got the camera off. Morning from the Final Frontier Homestead in Alaska. I am going to be the off-grid Granny. And let me tell you, I'm having to learn to live off-grid real quick. Justin and Haley are going to be having their little daughter, Brooke. And I'm here to take care of Dawson, who is 2.5. And they needed some help. So here I am. And I am so excited to be here and help them. I'm going to kind of show you what it's like from a perspective from somebody who's never lived off-grid. So come along for our adventure. I'll show you things that I never knew were a thing off-grid, but it will be really fun to experience this. I can't wait to see my new granddaughter. Well, I can wait. She keeps trying to come early, but anyways, they're in Fairbanks. Justin and Haley right now are in Fairbanks. Justin comes home during the week, and poor Haley has to stay in a hotel because she can't be 4 hours away from the hospital. So she's there. I'm here. Justin is here and there and everywhere and working, and anyways, so here we are. So let's go. Let's explore the homestead. And that's our mosquito tent, which I've learned, oh man, these mosquitoes will eat you. They will pack you out alive. Dawson's little sandbox and her garden and the swing set and the cabin. And it's just wonderful out here this morning. It's not raining today, so I'm excited about that. It might come in later, but we will see. So, a little backstory. Justin and Haley decided to move to Alaska about 3 years ago, I think. And, anyways, they came up here and bought some property and cleared this whole thing, cut down trees. They lived in a tent before they got their cabin built. And boy, that was a push before the first winter hit. Their cabin is double in size. It was only half of that in the beginning. I'll show you the cabin later, but when they decided to move up here, they found out a week before they were moving up here that Haley was pregnant with Dawson. So that threw a pretty good wrench in their plans, but they are surviving, doing great. They've had trials, they've been evacuated, they've just off-grid living is not easy. I can vouch for that now. Wow, there's a lot of chores. So I'm out here sitting in what used to be the greenhouse. It's still got the frame and they're gonna fix it again, but when they got evacuated because of a huge fire, the snow over the winter time, because they left for the lower 48 eventually after they were in Seward for a while. They left for the lower 48 and the snow collapsed their greenhouse, but that's okay. They're gonna get it back up. She has got her greenhouse planted though, so hopefully they'll be able to get some vegetables and stuff out of it. That would be really great. So I am not much of a gardener, so I can't tell you what all these are. I think some are broccoli and maybe some cabbage over there. There's some green onions and celery. And then over here in the beds that they had to like really fix this soil up because there's not much nutrients, but they've got potatoes and some more potatoes, different kinds of potatoes. It was funny, she was talking on her videos about the huckleberry bushes or huckleberry, and I'm like, oh, they're gonna have huckleberry bushes. Apparently that's some kind of potato, I learned. I'm learning as I go. Here's some carrots. Oh, I'm gonna head back into the cabin here pretty quick. Make sure my little charge hasn't woken up Mr. Dawson. So they have a well, which they didn't in the very beginning. They had to haul water, which was a chore in itself. But now they have this well, and they get the water from the well into the cabin by the hose. And that was, you don't just turn on a faucet. Anyways, there's their holding tank that they used to use to haul water. So thank goodness they don't have to do that. But let's go check out the inside of the cabin where I'll be living for the next month and a half or so. I'm here as long as they need the help. We're in the cabin, and there's my little charge, Dawson. He is a happy guy in the mornings. Yeah, are you a happy boy in the morning? Yay. Anyways, they have their water set up over here. So they bring the hose in and they fill up a tank, a big 55-gallon tank down in there. And then they have the drinking water set up, some filters, their hot water heater. Let's see. I've pretty much drenched the kitchen. But I'm learning. So I am used to just turning on a coffee pot in the morning. Off grid, you just don't turn on a coffee pot. You put water in this coffee pot that percolates. And then after you get done making it, to keep it nice and warm for a while, you put it in the thermos. And so that's how I'm making coffee in the morning. But at least I've got it, because this girl doesn't run without coffee. So the wood stove is moved right now, and I've been sleeping on this cot in here because they're trying to get this hearth put up and venting through the floor. I don't really understand it all, but hey. So the wood stove will be there. And they just, when they added on for this addition, they had to move a lot of things around. So, but thank goodness they have the addition now, because little Brookie's coming. And they've still got some work that they're working on to get the cabinets all put in. But it's sure looking homey now. Had to fix his truck. The radiator came out of the truck, but we got it fixed, so he's back to driving it. Are you driving your truck, Dawson? Yeah, does it go boom, boom, boom? Yeah. Here's Dawson's room that was added this year with a beautiful door. Oh, wow. That was pretty awesome. But yeah, this is my little Dawson room. And here is Haley and Justin's room. And where little Brookie will have her crib. And the batteries, oh my, those things are awesome. But let me tell you, I've had a couple issues trying to get them charged because I don't understand how everything works. But I'm learning. I think I've got it down now to charge it the right way. I blew a breaker or fuse or whatever, because I forgot to, or I plugged it into the other one itself or something. But anyways, in order to get power, they run the generator into these and then get the power out of those. So that's what we got. Dawson, are we outside gonna play? Huh? We gonna play outside? All right. Let's go. You want to play on your swing? Yeah. Loves his swing set Dad built for him. Yeah? Are we going to swing? Or are we going to play in the sandbox? Huh? What are we going to do today? Do we know what we're going to do today? Buckets? What are you going to do with them buckets? Okay. I'm going to get you. Yeah. Here's their landing. They're going to build a big log cabin here sometime in the future. But they've got their mill and their log loader. And it works really great. Hopefully I'll get to see it in action maybe. We'll see. I don't know. But yeah, they got their firewood all ready to get chopped up. The facilities. Yes, that's another thing off-grid living that I learned. The bathroom is outside. And it works fine. Thing is quite the contraption. I've seen Justin operate it and it works really good. It's awesome that they have this. Yeah. Really? Are you telling me all about it? You helped Dad run that? Yeah. And then this mill. I don't know how all this stuff works. But we'll see if I get to see it in action sometime. Daddy built this cool swing set. He's got a swing. He just loves to swing. Huh, buddy? Has an arm on him. And he can aim really good when he wants to. Are you going to throw it? Hey, woohoo. Dawson. Good job, buddy. Thank you. Did you catch it? All right. Good job. He's going to get her exercise. There you go. Get it. Get it. Throw it to me. Throw it to me. Oh, no. He's going the other way. You going to throw it? Yeah? Okay, throw it. Good job, bud. So this is my second trip up here to Alaska. I came up here about a month or so after Dawson was born, and it was in December, the beginning of December, I remember that. And it only got to 20 below, but this place can get up to like 70 below. It is cold, so anyways, but Dawson was born premature also, so they had to be in the NICU. And hopefully we don't have to do that for Brookie, but anyways, it's an experience. It's just so different than living. You take so many down in the 48. You take so much for granted living off grid. I'll tell you that. I'm determined to make it up to the top. Almost got it. He's not a quitter, that's for sure. He's like Mom and Daddy. Stubborn and tough. Stubborn and tough, yeah. Justin warned me it was pretty quiet out here, and he is not wrong. Especially at night, all alone out here. It is pretty quiet, but it's just beautiful, and I'm so glad to be here. The ground up here is like so mossy and squishy. It's like it's pretty weird on the bottom of your feet. A little trail back through there. Take a walk around the property. I gotta get a gun because you don't walk around out here very far from the cabin without one, just in case you run into a moose or a bear or something. But it's pretty soft. It's just weird. And that's the way the ground cover is out here. It's just mossy and just, I guess that's the way they call it, the tundra. Decided to go for a walk. Well, maybe. Hey, back this way. Let's go for a walk. Check out the property. So when they first moved up here, they lived in a tent over there in the trees. The purple daisies. Purple is my favorite color. And they're beautiful up here. Well, are we going? We're out for a walk on this beautiful day. Wow, that's a big mushroom. Next to a little pine tree. So we're out on our walk on the little four-wheeler trail. I need my side-by-side here. Now that would be fun. We couldn't make it on this trail, but just having it up here in Alaska would be a blast to ride around, check things out. Oh, easy there, buddy. So pretty back through here. I'm glad I came out for a walk. Airplane flying around somewhere up there. So pretty back in here. A little mosquito-y, not gonna lie. Good thing I have my spray on, and so does he. He's leading me on the trail, telling Granny where to go. The thing that's around here is a lot of ravens. And we found a feather. Did you find a raven feather? Yeah, that's a raven feather. There's a lot of them around here. And they make some weird noises, I'm finding out. Yeah. I love all these aspens mixed in with the firs. You see the cabin kind of way over there through the trees. Little man's running. Is that a little hill? He's making it. These mosquitoes out here are trying to eat us, though. And then we found another little mushroom. Not gonna try to eat those. Don't know if they're poisonous or not. Property is so nice. They have it so beautiful back here. Yeah? Making it. It's quite a little hike around here for little legs. So I'm going to attempt to make chocolate chip cookies, which it shouldn't be hard, off grid, but you never know. We don't have like a normal mixer, so we're just gonna do it by hand. Bowl and a spoon. I'll bring you guys back. The cutest helper ever. Are you gonna help Granny make chocolate chip cookies? So the first thing we're gonna do is throw some butter in there. So I know you can't see the bowl, but we softened the butter in the windowsill so it would be pliable enough to stir by hand. We will see. Next ingredients, sugar. So we need 1 cup white sugar and 1 cup brown sugar. 2 eggs. Now there'll be flour and vanilla and chocolate chips. So now I have mixed it up, just the sugar and the butter and everything, and now I'm gonna add some flour, but boy, you get a workout doing this by hand. Over to my helper to stir. You stirring that? Thank you. He wants to eat it too. Well, I'm getting it stirred in, but man, I tell you what, I took for granted having a mixer, I'll tell you that. So I'm still stirring in the flour. It's been a hot minute. But we're getting closer to being able to add chocolate chips, so that's good. And had to have some chocolate chips before we put them all in the batter. I am a great granny. Give the kid chocolate. Yahoo! So 2 cups of chocolate chips going in. Chocolate chips are in. Now we just gotta stir those around. Best part of being Granny's helper, you get to have the beater. Is that good, Dawson? Yay! Chocolate chips are all mixed up. Now I'm just gonna throw them on a cookie sheet and bake them, and we'll see what we get. I'm rolling them up into little bitty balls for some yummy cookies. At least I hope they're yummy. We'll find out. Well, they're ready to go in the oven. We'll see how they turn out. Look super yummy. We will give them a taste test here in a little bit. Gotta cool down first. Next batch of cookies going in. I'm trying my cookie out. Not bad. Think of that cookie, Dawson. Will that work for you? Pretty yummy cookie? Yeah, that'll work. Last batch in the oven. They didn't turn out half bad, if I say so myself. Now cleanup is gonna begin. Oh boy, here we go. Try not to soak the kitchen. So we'll see, because you got to turn on the pump, and then you got to grab the hose, turn on that lever, to get some hot water. And it's really loud, so I'm not going to do that while you guys I'm videoing. Pile of cookies. We're done with the cookies. Back outside, swinging on his swing. I already didn't have a nap today. He's probably gonna fall asleep on the swing. Playing with the blocks Dad cut for him. Yeah? Good job. How tall can you build your tall, tall tower? So it's been a great day being an off-grid granny. It's a lot of work though, I'll tell you that. Thanks for coming along with me. And from the Final Frontier Homestead, being the off-grid granny for a month or so. Anyways, we'll catch you later. You telling us about it? Okay. I'm glad you're telling us big stories. Okay. We're finishing our day outside. Yeah.